What's up, YouTube? BK with BK Gaming 9000 here, back at it with the Triton Army, making another news video for you guys. So today's news is going to be about the new map, Altar of Flame, and the game mode, Survival, that was released today on IGN's website. If you guys want more information on this, the link will be down in the description to check out the full 7-minute gameplay video, as well as them previewing the map Altar of Flames, which is based off of Mercury, which is pretty cool because they did mention that, hey, it kind of looks like a Trials of Osiris type lighthouse look. And he said, I'm glad you noticed, because it is supposed to be like that, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So they said that Survival is going to be a game mode that you can play on Altar of Flames, as well as other game modes can be played here, like Control, because they pointed out a Control flag will be sitting in one area. So that's exciting to see that some maps are not going to be just catered towards some game types, and they're going to be for everything, because this one would be really fun to play on Control in my opinion. But without further ado, let's get into Survival itself. So Survival is literally what the name is, Survival. So you start out with 8 lives a piece for each team, and you guys, whoever dies, you lose a life. And then once you get down to 0, and you have, say, you have 0 lives left, but you have 3 people alive on the other team, once you kill them, they're out of the game or that match for good. So it's really a team play type of game mode. I believe that Countdown and this game mode, if I was a betting man, will be switched off between the two for, say, Trials of the Nine or Trials of Osiris, if that does come back. These are 2 competitive game modes. You won't find this in the quick play. It's only in competitive. So they really want people who are focused on being competitive and being that team that just goes in there and dominates the game to go ahead and pick this up and play it. Now, there's an interesting thing here as you see him capturing. This is kind of similar to Trials of Osiris when you run out of time and you haven't done anything. You get a capture point right in the middle, and that middle is right where the crossfire is. Now, I also wanted to point this out in slow-mo. As you can see when he's looking at his special weapons, you can see a sunshot of sort, but maybe a different archetype. Like maybe it's arc instead of solar. That sounds interesting. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that. But they did push more towards this middle area. They called it the curve. And with the curve is going to be one of your highest action areas in the whole map, because everybody's going to be fighting for that power ammo. And they said that there's only 1 power ammo because they wanted to give players something to fight for in this game mode. And what better way to get people to play the way that you want them to than by putting a big power ammo brick right in the middle. And they said the hardest thing that they had to do designing this game was making it seem fair. So my guess is, by that quote, making it seem fair as in each player's team has the same opportunity and the same amount of time to get to the middle as the other team does. Because I know some maps in Destiny 1 favored other sides than others. And they did say that once a round ends, you guys flip sides, so you're not on the same side for the whole time. And that leads me to more speculation, thinking that this is going to be the new Trials game mode, whatever they call it, Trials of Osiris, Trials of the Nine. This is going to be the new Trials game mode, because that is probably the most fair thing that I've heard, where it constantly switches sides, so you don't get a bad spawn side and then be like, oh man, I got the worst spawn of them all. But you got the ability to switch after each round. Now these rounds, I don't know how many rounds they go for, but I know for 8 lives per round, and then you get it said round 2. These ones can be drawn out really long, so I'm not sure. That's the only thing that I can't see being in Trials of Osiris, because that would make it very, very, very long. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. Let me know what you guys think of the map. It does look pretty sweet to me. I can't wait to get my hands on it. They said that it will be available on September 6th when the game launches, so I can't be more excited than I am right now. So, that is it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.